to you guys, I have a sad news.
So today, I got some good news. How's it going, guys? Just wanted to make a quick video for some of you guys that were asking. I know that we just posted a most recent video of us taking a new boat to Peanut Island, and I wanted to share with you guys kind of how we got to this point, right? So as you can see behind me, the good old Salty Shaka's right here. So like I said, she's not going anywhere just yet, but she is kind of, I guess taking a vacation, slightly longer than anticipated. But I'm currently on the Yamaha. So just wanted to share with you guys, a lot of you guys, have been sending me messages and stuff like that. Oh, what happened to the center console? Salty Shaka's here. She's not going anywhere, at least for any time soon. We're trying to see what the new phase of life we're gonna take her on. So maybe a new motor, maybe a rebuild, we'll see. But today we're on the Yamaha, guys. Little background story. If you guys have followed us for a little bit, you have seen her already on some videos. Newsflash, she used to be, it's kind of weird to still say that, but yeah, she used to be Adventure with Renzo's boat. So if y'all don't know yet, you will know now. Adventure with Renzo is my brother-in-law, and we were talking, kind of joking around for a little bit, and until it became serious. So we were kind of shoot the shit and be like, hey man, what are you doing with the Yamaha? It's just sitting there, this and that. So it finally came to a point where, I didn't have the center console, to go out on the weekend. And small talk led to big actions. So we came to an agreement, and he passed on to me the Yamaha, which I couldn't be any more excited. Super grateful, super blessed for the opportunity, to take this boat from him, from somebody that takes care, of his things so good. So without a hesitation, I definitely wanted to take this adventure and venture on with a jet boat, which, if you know me, a jet boat was never really something on the horizon. I've always loved outboards. Salty Shaka was my first boat. It's an old 2-stroke motor, but still, I've heard some stuff that, maintenance is a little bit more, on inboards, it's harder to work on, blah, 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 blah. But decided, guys, to go ahead and take the opportunity and purchase this boat from Renzo. So just kind of show you around a little bit. One of the things that I fell in love with the boat was the space. The space for a 19-foot boat, which to many seems it's too small. To be completely honest, guys, for my family of 5, it's perfect. From the outside it looks small. From the inside, it's huge. It has so much space for people to lounge around, to sit around, and have a good time. It's a very free, open concept boat. Whether you are a beginner, boater, or intermediate or more advanced, obviously we would all love, the big, huge center consoles with 350s, even bigger than that, But one day, hopefully we'll be blessed, to get to that realm of boating. But for right now, if you're, a beginner, like I was saying, this is one of the best boats. Even if you've been around boats for a while, it's a very family-oriented boat. So much space, so much storage for bags, umbrellas, coolers, sandwiches, toys, snorkeling gear. You name it. it's great. And you know, another great feature that I forgot to mention too is the rear platform. The rear platform of this boat is awesome. You can lounge, you can hang out. It's, you know, a little bar. You know, you can set the drinks in the back. We set the grill. We grill on the back of this boat. And I think honestly that this boat's going to bring us so much joy and so much happiness for this year. And you know, who knows? I mean, maybe later down the road, you know, we end up loving this Yamaha so much that we'll probably get a bigger one. Who knows? Is a used jet boat something that you should consider in the year 2025? I guess the real question would be, is who are you buying it from? If you know, is that person, have they been on top of maintenance, you know, on top of cleaning the boat, maintaining the engine? You know, believe it or not, guys, a big factor on buying a used boat is depending on where the boat was mostly used, whether saltwater or freshwater. If saltwater, has the boat been rinsed, cleaned properly after every, you know, boat trip? You know, that's something that I would really consider, you know, looking up and finding out. You know, the biggest thing on a boat is the engine. You know, one thing that kind of, you know, brought me to, you know, saying yes in purchasing this boat is I knew the person that maintained this boat. They were flawless on the maintenance. You know, the motor is spotless, you know, super clean, looks like a brand new motor, you know, so seeing things like that definitely gives you confidence on diving into something that's been, you know, used, you know, or you're buying secondhand, stuff like that. You know, a clean maintenance record, you know, with receipts showing what oil was placed, or how, you know, a book showing hours, you know, of maintenance, you know, on how oil was being changed within, you know, every couple hundred hours, stuff like that, is something big to consider when doing a purchase like this. But yeah, guys, just wanted to make a quick video, you know, talk about the boat here. And if you have any questions or anything like that, definitely please leave a comment below. I'll love to get with you guys and answer any questions, or if there's any video recommendations you guys want to see, you know, or are curious that I didn't point out today, please, you know, let me know, and I'll love to make you a quick video on that. In a little bit, we'll probably be making a trip to Miami, so stay tuned. We're going to be whipping this little boat around all over Miami River, hit up, you know, the islands, Raccoon Island, our favorite little spot. Maybe even do a little camping video on this boat and show you guys how to camp. I definitely feel like there's enough space on this boat that you can sleep here comfortably and have a great weekend on the water. So if that's something that you might think that you're interested in doing with your family, leave a subscribe there. We'll definitely hit that subject here in this video or in this channel here soon. And then other than that, guys, have a blessed week. And we'll catch you on the water. Later.